Hello everyone, my name is Alice. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Fenty Beauty Sheer Shine lipsticks. For those of you who are not familiar with the brand, it is founded by Rihanna, who is a megastar when it comes to pop music. And she has been a bit of a triple threat lately. She has her own lingerie line, beauty line, which I'm obviously going to be reviewing a little bit. And also she's been killing in the music industry, but I do wish that she would come out with her album already. We are waiting on that album. I was actually very intrigued with this brand because I had heard so many good things, especially about their diverse and very inclusive foundation shades that they carry, but I wanted to dabble into something a little bit smaller, so I thought, why not start with these lipsticks? Now, when I actually look at the outside packaging, they make a claim that it is sheer color, full-on shine, moisture lock comfort with every swipe. So I definitely want to test if the formula and the application for this lipstick definitely lives up to that. And then I think the other question that I definitely want to answer is, it's $22 a pop for each lipstick. Is the money worth it? So without any further ado, let's get started with the review. Okay guys, so let's first talk about packaging. So when you first receive it in the mail or you go to a beauty store and you pick it up, it comes in this really nice black and white packaging. And I love how minimal it is, and it almost has this like Vogue, like avant-garde, high fashion couture kind of feel to it, which I definitely really like. But then you actually pop out the lipstick and you'll notice that it's holographic, it's almost futuristic. It's this milky ivory shade that is also almost like a prism, because whenever you turn it, you'll notice that the reflection and the light really reflects off of it. Definitely gives you a bit of a bougie feel. So like when you like pull it out of your purse to actually like apply it or something, I'm sure it's definitely going to be an eye catcher for sure. The packaging is made out of plastic. It's definitely a little bit more on the lighter side for the actual lid, but the tube itself, it's metal, definitely has a bit of weight to it, which I definitely do like. So let's talk about smell for a second. When you actually open up the lipstick tube, you're going to be kind of hit very gently with a vanilla smell. And it's almost like aromatherapy, because the scent that they chose, it's very soothing, and it almost reminds me of like vanilla and caramel like mixed in together. And sometimes when you actually apply it to your lips and you're like talking to someone, or you're like puckering your lips and moving them around, you'll notice that the smell kind of like slowly wafts into your nostrils, and there's something very soothing about it. For those of you who are sensitive to smell, do smell it before you actually buy it if you can. I personally am a little bit sensitive to smells. It is not bothering me. It's pretty light, it's manageable. It's nothing that's really gonna like knock you off your socks and like make you want to puke or anything like that. Definitely not so. It's very gentle, and I actually really am thrilled with the vanilla smell. So I got two different shades from this lipstick line from Fenty Beauty. The first shade that I got is called Quartz Candy, and it is described on the website as a clear lipstick with pink iridescence. And then Makeout Break is actually described as a Latte Nude. If I had to describe it in other words, I would say there's a little bit of peach, it's a little bit champagne-y, but there's also a little bit of brown mixed in. I think it's just the perfect nude that pretty much anyone and everyone can wear. So I will say this about Makeout Break. When I was first buying the lipstick online on the Fenty Beauty website, the pictures that they had shown, it definitely looked a lot more opaque. So I was just a little bit disappointed when I was swatching it and I realized it was a little bit more sheer than I was expecting it to be. Okay guys, so I know I brought you in really, really close to my face right now. Excuse this, but I just want to show you some really clear swatches of the actual lipstick. I had nothing else on except for some lip balm, which I'm actually going to wipe off right now. And yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first one that I'm actually going to be starting out with is the Quartz Candy. As you can tell, it's just completely white, but when you apply it, it's almost like a lip gloss, but it has pink sparkles in it. Get my mirror. and that is pretty much what it looks like. If you notice, it kind of gives this like extra like oomph to the lips. I love how the light is really just catching right here on the lower lip, because it gives such like a nice little pout and it makes your lips look a lot bigger than it actually is. You can definitely wear it all by yourself, or I would definitely say that you can wear this as almost like a lip topper. Put on some lip liner, any kind of color that you want, and if you want that extra oomph, it definitely will bring it for you. Okay guys, so the next one that I'm actually going to be putting on is the Makeup Break one, and this is what it looks like in the actual tube. Latte Nude, that's what they call it. Definitely looks like it. It's a nice nude shade. Oh, I just love that vanilla smell. It's just beautiful. But here I go. I'm going to apply it to my lips. It's actually very easy to almost overdo it and apply too much sometimes. So be careful. Sometimes you just have to go like that and then just dab it. 'Cause a little really does go a long way. And sometimes dabbing it is good enough. Now I will say this, before I actually decided to make this video, I was actually trying out the products just so that I really knew what I was talking about. Because this formula is so glossy and very creamy, I think the first time you actually put it on, personally for me, it kind of just sat really awkwardly on my lips. And because of the high shine, it actually brought out any kind of extra flakes that I had or any flaws that I had on my lips. If you have baby butt, beautiful moisturized lips, you probably won't have any issues with this lipstick. But if you have, you know, dry lips, flaky, I would highly recommend that you actually exfoliate your lips before you try it. Because initially, when I first tried it, it was very, very awful. Pull myself back now just so that I'm not in your faces. Here we go. Okay, everyone, so I have officially pulled back from that crazy close-up of my face because I just wanted to give you my thoughts before I finish out and close out this video. Is it worth $22? Well, with tax, it will come out to about $24 here in Los Angeles, California. And I'm going to be honest, I would not be mad if it was somewhere around the $16 or $18 mark. There are a couple of things that I do really, really love about it. There are big wins that Fenty Beauty has definitely made with these lipsticks. I love the packaging. I love the futuristic feel and how eye-catching it is. Even in the sun right now, like I'm just like, I can't help but just like stare at it right now. The smell is absolutely divine. Even while I'm here talking to you guys, every time I like move my lips, I can smell the vanilla. There's just like a beautiful aromatherapy, pleasant experience going on. The formula is great. It's very moisturizing. It almost feels like a pillowy cushion. And I'm so glad that we're kind of getting out of that matte lipstick phase, because personally for me, who has dry lips, it just never really worked out very well. With that being said, the application, I was a little bit bummed out about the makeup break because as someone who is low maintenance, who doesn't really like to buff or prep or exfoliate their lips before they go out somewhere and apply lipstick, I am not gonna lie, I would be a little bit worried if I had to wear this and wait a couple of minutes for it to really settle into the lips before I go out. I definitely do think Quartz Candy is worth most bang for my buck. That is my final review. Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching. I hope this review was very helpful to you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!